Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Nicole and I have been to Starbucks this morning and we're heading out for an adventure in London. So hang out with us. Tubies, we're in the tube. Nothing like the London Underground. Always fun to travel on. We're on the Piccadilly line. Come on along.
Here for the Victoria Northern.
Here we are at our stop called Garden. We're stuck in the mobs, and it's treacherous in the underground. Here's an old mailbox from King Edward VII. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's King Edward VII mailbox. Well, Tubies, look where we are at the world famous British Museum. There's the flag flying overhead. Long live the Empire. We're gonna check this scene out today. Hopefully we'll get in, so we're working on it. You can see the giant columns of the British Museum. Pretty immense and amazing. That looks like we got through security, so I guess we're in. It's kind of questionable there. Tubies, here we are about to go into the British Museum. It's immense, a giant temple of knowledge. We're inside the British Museum. It's massive people here, giant place. We're gonna have to learn our way around. Well, what an adventure. Here we are at the British Museum. All right. Here we are coming into the British Museum. Oh my gosh, look at this color. It's amazing. Wow. Amazing. That's the room we just came from. We're going to go see the ancient Egyptian artifacts. Wow, this is a grand place, guys. I thought the Smithsonian was impressive. This is really something here. Oh my gosh, look at this. We have a mystical experience here. Kola has done past life regressions and had visions of this king. This is King Thutmose I from Egypt. And Kola has memories of being his daughter. And when she saw this, she said, oh my God, it's exactly like I remember him. That's pretty cool. See? Discover the past. You'll uncover a lot of mysteries. And look, Tubies, one of the goddesses Kola and I love, the goddess Hathor. It's amazing. It's massive. Give you a sense of the scale. Here I am, and here's Hathor behind me. Hope you can see that. Hail the goddess. And this is the great king Ramses II. Majestic and powerful he is. Here are some ancient hieroglyphics. Can you guys read those? It's part of a tablet with the ancient gods that they are worshiping. I think that's Ra, or I think it's Ra Harakati, Thoth, and Mat. Ancient panel. Massive. Pretty amazing stuff, isn't it? Look, Tubies. It is the ancient and mystical goddess. She's a fierce protector. The goddess Sekhmet. She's the lion-headed goddess. She protects people. If you're in danger, you can call on Sekhmet. Hail to the ancient goddess. Sekhmet, we invoke you for protection for all my tubies. So mote it be. So mote it be. Ooh, that's like Wicked Day here at the museum.
It's because of those lines.
Tubies, look what I've discovered. A whole collection of the goddess Sekhmet statues. Look at these. They're larger than life. Massive. Hail to the great goddess. This is a goddess you want on your team. She's a powerful protector. Hail, great goddess. And look, Tubies, up there above my finger is a mystical ankh, sign of eternal life and spiritual power. Truly amazing here at the British Museum. These are various pharaohs and kings and temple wall sections with hieroglyphics. And look, Tubies, today my jewelry, I'm wearing the sign of the Ankh. How appropriate. I wore that today, and I wasn't planning on coming here. It was a last-minute decision. But isn't that interesting? It's like on a soul level, I knew I'd be coming to the Ancient Egyptian Museum. There's my Ankh. Here's an ancient column from a temple. Amazing stuff. Tubies, Cole and I have been studying this ancient artifact. It's literally a doorway. Cola believes, and I think she's right, that this was a portal to the other world, a mystical doorway. Nice kitty kitty, nice kitty kitty. There you go, purr, don't growl. I'm friends with Sekhmet. Gotta stay on the good side of these giant lions. Yes, I'm a worshiper of your goddess Sekhmet. And Tubies, we've drifted into the Babylonian Assyrian area of the museum. Look at this giant sculpture. It's like a horse, it's like a lion, a winged lion man, a god. And they have another one on this side. Massive. Get a sense of the scale. Now we're entering the ancient temples of Greece and Rome. Look at the columns. Ancient Roman gods and Greek gods are going to come to life today. And here we have the ancient Roman goddess, Venus, goddess of love. Venus, if you will. Do you remember the Frankie Avalon song from 1959? Venus, goddess of love that you are. Surely the things I ask can't be too great a task. And look, Tubies, one of my gods, the great god Dionysus, god of the theater, god of wine. Hail, Dionysus, hail.
Try channeling them, Babs.
And look, Tubies, here's the goddess Nike. Nicola's name is the English version of the ancient Greek name Nike. That's the goddess she's named after. Pretty cool stuff. And by the way, Nicola loves Nike shoes. Look, Tubies, it's the ancient philosophers. Aristotle and Plato and Homer. I'm trying to see who these are. Look, Tubies, the goddess Demeter. Oh, wow. She is the goddess of the earth, of grain. In Roman name, her name was Ceres, and in Greek it was Demeter, but she's the goddess of grain and the harvest. Hail, the great mother. And do you remember that ancient Wiccan song? Isis Astarte Diana, Hecate Mita Kali, Anana. Please look what they brought, an entire temple into this place. My God, it's like actually going to Greece. It's a real temple. Block by block, it's been brought into the museum. You can see the size. There's Kola down there. And there's the temple. This is the Parthenon Gallery. Sections of the ancient Parthenon that were excavated or brought here. Ancient Greek temple sculptures. How massive this place is. Pretty amazing stuff, isn't it? There's an amazing painting here. It's an oil painting from the 1800s when the British Museum first set up the Greco-Roman section of the museum. They actually painted the initial pieces that were brought over and put on display. And this is the original painting from 1819. Isn't that amazing? These pieces you can still see today in the museum. They're the founders. Like they're recording things. They're discussing the sculptures in the collection. That's pretty cool. 1819 painting. Now, Tubies, Cola and I are really tired, so we're just pausing to have a little cup of tea, and we're having an egg crust sandwich.
With no egg in it.
Doesn't have much egg, not very good. So we're working on it. Tubies, we're drifting into mystical India. And here is Nandi, the holy bull, the protecting cow of Lord Shiva, who blesses sacred cow.
Reminds us of my mother. We're up in the ancient European history section. This is an ancient Ogham stone. There's ancient hieroglyphic symbols. I think it's from Scotland or Ireland, this one. I can't tell by the sign. It's not clear. Pretty cool stuff. We're having such a great time here. It's an amazing museum. And here's an ancient Pictish hieroglyph. It looks like a boar or a cow. I think it's a cow. It's a cow. Isn't that beautiful? This dates from around the year 400. Pretty ancient stuff. Oh, and look, Tubi's an ancient Celtic cross, Anglo-Saxon cross. Mystical and powerful. Here I am at the overlook on the second floor looking down on the museum. What a spectacular place this is. I mean, it's hard to capture on camera just how truly grand and magnificent is this museum. Really something to see. Here we are descending down the grand staircase at the British Museum. It's been a long day. There's so much more we could see, but we'd be here 10 days just for this alone. But we got to see quite a number of fascinating things today. And it's just an amazing place. If you're in London, I highly recommend the British Museum. It's really quite spectacular. Here's coming down the staircase. Well, Tubies, we have had a full day at the British Museum. Cole and I are heading home. I thought you'd like one more shot of this spectacular and magnificent building. Just truly amazing. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us today, Tubies. I can't talk, I'm tired. Blessed be.